Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Good. You already know what it is. It's the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dawn and Rainbow. And we got our special guest in the building, Miss TK from Chronicles of a Black Street.
At this point, she's no longer a guest. That's family. She's always
right.
Family.
Very
but
true.
You're talking about special guest. She is another extension of this show.
I'm just saying. I mean,
fact. You're 100% correct. 100% correct. Anybody that want to call in, the number is 929-282-0266. You can support the show. Our sign, the Evening Rush. You already know what it is. It's good. Hope I'm happy to see you in the building. So what's going on, guys? Yo, first and foremost, I gotta send my condolences to Shivani White. We grew up together out in Coney Island, and I definitely want to send all my love to all the White family. You know, it's crazy, definitely crazy. I will definitely be trying to pull up, just to show y'all love. You know, that's just me. But, listen, Rainbow, you have a different background. I'm happy to see you.
I mean, my background would be the same.
How was your week? How's been your 2 weeks? We've been off the air for 2 weeks.
It's been good. Yeah, we didn't do last week or the week before that. It was very weird. I've been good, you know, chilling, you know, trying to get my move on. But it's still slow but steady. So that's all I can say is I'm enjoying myself for now. You know, I ain't got no job yet, but you know, I like not having a job, but I know I gotta get a job.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna have bills to pay? Dawn talking about licenses and shit down here.
The license plates.
It cost me $1,600. I ain't with it. I'm gonna tell them to keep your shit. They talk about almost $2,000. I'm like, what do I get? What do I get with this $2,000? What is that gonna get me? Get me
new
what?
license. That's it.
A new license.
Taxes out of state is crazy. When you come from New York, I mean, when you buy your car out of New York, it's even more crazier. When you come to register and get your plate in New York, the taxes.
That's what I'm saying. Like taxes and shit here are more here than they are in most other places. So why is it when I go somewhere else, when I'm going down south or to the west, you know, Midwest or whatever, why the hell would they have to charge me again? I already paid too much goddamn money as is. It's not like I went to Delaware and didn't get no sales tax. Money. I paid the sales tax already.
And that's the crazy. You're right. You did pay the sales tax in Delaware when you bought your car.
Not in Delaware, in New York. No, in Delaware, you don't have to pay. There's no taxes in Delaware, so you don't have to pay no taxes. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm coming from Delaware where I ain't already paid no damn taxes. So if I already paid the taxes, y'all need to leave me be.
But every state wants their tax.
Look here. Y'all can't get no. Yeah, if I ain't got it, y'all can't get it. I can't get what I ain't got.
You got to figure it out. They want their money.
Well, then what's going to happen is I guess I'll just be riding around here with New York plates and New York license and New York shit. I don't know.
Ride it to you. The wheels fall.
I don't know.
That's what you do.
I mean, well, once I
paying that high New York insurance. That's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they like, well, y'all asses is gonna come down here and pay less money on your goddamn car insurance. You gonna pay for 5 cars, but you was paying for 1 car in New York.
Right. Because they giving
So
out
how
they giving out
much is your
house
insurance
notes in New
up
York. That they ain't playing. They giving out house notes in New York,
Yeah.
and that's what you're paying. You're paying for a house in New York with your car insurance. And remember, insurance is just in case. It's not there for any other reason, but just
Right.
in
I don't
case
get
something
nothing
happens.
back if I don't actually get into a fucking accident.
Nice.
Y'all
And
don't
it
give
don't go
me, y'all
lower;
don't be
it
like,
goes
well,
up.
if you don't get into an accident, we gonna give you half back. That's what the fuck they should do.
Yeah, I think that
Cause
would be fine.
y'all ain't have to kick out no money that I already gave y'all. So y'all should give it some of it back to me.
TK, you from Texas? How is the insurance down there?
Insurance has gone up. Real talk.
Look, tell us a price and we're gonna tell you if it's cheap.
How much?
COVID. So right now, I'll tell you for full coverage on my car, I'm paying $200.
Girl, I wish I could pay $200.
Try paying $500, $600, $700.
My
No,
let me tell you something.
no.
So I had switched from a plan, right? Because they was trying to charge me like, I don't know what the hell they were trying to charge me. They were trying to charge me like $433. They were trying to charge me like $433. So I was like, oh, let me switch over to State Farm because they had got it down
They
to
don't like paying. They don't like paying their claims either.
well, they had whatever. I don't usually get into accidents, so don't pay whatever. But anyway, it was like they had got it down to like 3 and some change, right? Hey, Underground, right? And then when
Joker.
Oh, that's Joker. Hey, Joker. When it came down to renewing my shit, do you know they went up an extra $100? Not for the year. I mean, or the 6 months. I forget what it is. I think it's a full year. $100 per month. So y'all wanted to charge me an extra $1,200 for the year. So I guess I will be I will be transferring my stuff over to that good old Georgia stuff because $1,200.
That's a house.
Every
Right.
If I just got to pay the $1,600 a one-time fee to save me $1,200 a year, or actually more than $1,200 because it's gonna go down. It's gonna be less than what I'm paying now for my one car for 2 cars.
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I won't complain about my $50 increase on my insurance.
You better not.
Y'all paying their price.
No, I'm telling you, it's some people like depending on your your driving record and your age. I know somebody paying like $700 for their car insurance. That's not including their note. That's just the insurance.
Mm-hmm.
They are up and they're into like $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 for their car note and car insurance.
Nope.
I'm good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start putting white on my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start putting
the color is another price that goes up the cost. Depending on the color, they charge you more for the color. But either way, TK, how was your week?
It was all right. It was all right. It's been busy, but it was all right. Can't complain.
I had a
I'm
great show Saturday.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good. To shout out to DA for the topic.
Everybody be trying to wait for Friday to get here, except me. I don't. And when you ain't got no job, it don't matter. I don't even remember. I almost forgot today was Wednesday. Dawn would have been calling and looking for me like, "Where you at?" I'd be like, "What do you mean where I'm at? I'm home."
Oh my gosh. When you get thrown off schedule, that's what happens though. When you start missing a show, I'll be lost. I'll be lost as hell when we miss a show. I'm like, feel like 2 weeks and it'd be a week. I'm like, oh damn. Yeah.
Definitely. That part.
Yeah.
Well,
how was your week?
Let's see. Besides going to North Carolina and dealing with stuff down there, I actually came back and got assaulted at work for the first time.
Assaulted? Wait,
yes.
Someone put their hands on you?
Yes. And it was an older Chinese lady. She grabbed my arm.
I knew it was gonna be a woman.
Wait, she grabbed your arm for what reason?
Because not everybody know where I work, and I do that on purpose.
No, I'm just
for her
saying,
membership, membership card, because we have new policies in place and things. So she wanted her card, and I was trying to just call the supervisor so they could deal with the problem, and nobody came.
So her membership card was in your hand, so she grabbed your hand to get her membership card.
Yeah.
Man might have been like, "Excuse me, miss. This is a cult. This must be a cultural thing, but you don't put your hands on nobody else because you liable to get."
And that was the crazy part about it, because I don't hit women, so never ever would I ever.
She wanted all the smoke.
I threw my hands back like, yo, somebody
come get her. Somebody come get her.
No, I ain't say help.
Yeah.
But it was come get this lady.
Help.
You was over there screaming like the little girl.
Yeah, I'd have definitely been saying help, because I'd have been acting like she literally assaulted me, like she was trying to beat my ass. I literally would have. I'm getting some type of compensation. She's going to jail, or someone's gonna pay me something. Something's happening. Because what you put your hands on me for?
That's the crazy part. That right there is the crazy part. What I was trying to understand with her, it wasn't necessary. I kept telling her that. Hey, what? Sure. What?
Like, what? Wait. Okay. So did she have like an accent? Like, was she like?
No, she understood what I said, because clearly she was responding back. Then she went into that whole trying to speak a different language when everybody came over. Like, oh, I don't understand now. So I was like, yeah, okay. Security.
I'd be like, unhand me, heathen. Yeah,
that's bro. You know that's the talk of the whole spot right now.
You were Chris. Like, bro, you were Chris Rock, and she was Robin Givens.
I get the bro. You want me to call that lady on you? I get I'm gonna call my grandma back. Nigga, don't talk crazy to me. I'm gonna call my grandma. So yeah, all right.
Like, now I got handled by an old lady.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying?
By an old lady.
And this is what I'm sitting here saying, like, yo, security. I need security now.
Look, so Dawn
I need a security guard to stand right there.
Look, Dawn was Chris Rock. Dawn was Chris Rock, and what was that movie? No, what was that movie where he was the president and Robin Givens was trying to be his woman, and she kept coming up on him like, security.
Oh man, I forgot the name of it. The one with Bernie Mac in it.
Even better, you was Floyd Mayweather, and she was John Gotti the third. And security was on her, should have been on her ass like that. Should have been on her ass. Because his security
and that leads us to trending topics. So we're gonna start with trending topics with Floyd Mayweather and John Gotti the third.
How are you so?
They had a fight 2 weeks ago. Amazing fight, because Floyd just went to work on him.
But how are you so upset that you got your ass beat? That after this fight is over, you still?
Well, he got upset because both of them was talking shit to each other back and forth. But the ref disqualified him.
That's what athletes do. But I'm like, that's what athletes do in every sport.
Disqualified him because the ref said, "Yo, listen, stop the shit talking. Otherwise, I'm gonna stop the fight." And I guess he must have said some more shit, and boom, ref stopped the fight. Awarded Floyd the fight. Let's get this straight. First of all, this is exhibition. This is not a real boxing match. This is an exhibition. So to me, all the shit talking and it should have been cool. You know what I mean? End of the day, it's not a real fight.
But my whole thing is, you sound like you're mad at the wrong person. You're mad at Floyd, and it wasn't him who disqualified you. It was you. Your mouth that got you disqualified, but it was also the ref. So maybe you should have took your talents and started trying to fight the ref, not Floyd, because baby, them security guards was about to whoop on him.
The way they in the ring,
They was wait. You see that one grab Floyd, pulled him
like,
back, and he's still swinging on top of Floyd like this?
I want to say 7 feet tall. Just yeah, 6 big dudes, 7 feet tall, just run up in there like.
Because you know Floyd.
Yo, don't do it.
Because you could.
If you're getting paid, like they getting paid, they better be about their business.
But not even that. They didn't even have to. They didn't have to be that tall, Don. Because Floyd is only like 5'4".
Yo, but it looked like they was that tall.
They looked
Floyd
like
was sitting on the top rope like this.
Wait, no, I'm talking like when he started fighting and you saw them come across, one of the security guards pulled Floyd back like this because Floyd was already on the rope. He pulled him back and was on top of him like trying to get to the other guy. I was like,
but they was climbing over the ropes. That was the whole thing. All of them climbing over the ropes. It was hilarious. To me, it was hilarious.
It's not even just that they climbed over the ropes. They climbed over the ropes effortlessly. They looked like all they did was step and they was in the ring.
That was it. They was there. Yeah.
And that's the thing is, I think he felt like, because at the end of the day, I'm a mob dude. I'm going to do what I want to do.
You can do what you want to do, but you have to know behind every action, there's a reaction and also consequences. So what I don't get is people think because they are one thing that there are no other people who are the same thing. So you may be a mob person. You don't know who Floyd hired. They might be mobsters too.
Oh yeah, because we have black mobsters.
Gangbangers too. You want it? We got it.
So,
you believe
overall, I think now it's getting outrageous because now the sister is this thing coming at his daughter and NBA Youngboy. Yeah, they called NBA Youngboy garbage. Why he had to be garbage? Black.
But what did he have to do anything with that fight? There was nothing going. He had nothing to do with that fight. And the people love him, so y'all can think whatever y'all want.
Animals, and I'm like, come on.
They still making their money. You can't stop their money. So you can say whatever you want to say about them.
That part. Yep.
So I think NBA Youngboy finally responded. I didn't see the response yet. I'll probably catch on to that later. But once again, I think it was crazy, full out blown crazy. But the fight definitely was funny as hell. I think that was his best exhibition fight I've seen so far. I ain't gonna hold you. But everybody else, he just beat.
I don't understand why they couldn't shit talk. It's just even if it was a full on fight for whatever it was, shit talking is shit talking. Shit, everyone shit's talking.
He was getting so mad that he was getting beat up that even when the bell rung, he was still hitting Floyd or trying to hit Floyd.
This is my whole thing.
He was mad. He was getting his ass whooped.
This is crazy. So Floyd Mayweather is undefeated. So you thought you was about to come in here and do what? You thought, he got a little older. He got a little older. He might be a little slower. He ain't got them hands like that no more. I'm gonna come in here and beat his ass. That's what you thought. You should have people have to actually use their brain when they're going into these type of situations because it doesn't make any sense how you thought you were gonna come in here and just wax that ass. I don't how you thought that.
I definitely agree on that.
That was all his fault.
So on our next trending topic.
Next two is about pedophiles.
Allegedly.
One is
allegedly.
Went to jail for being a pedophile, so it's not allegedly.
One of them. One allegedly. So we gotta talk about Uncle Russell, man. Red Run's brother.
Well, we already know that he like young girls, so maybe he didn't get convicted.
But I don't want to.
He didn't get convicted of being a pedophile, but he is one.
I don't want to say that. He did.
Okay, maybe
young girls. I think he stays in
I'll put it like he's not a pedophile anymore, but he was when he was like 30 something, because there's no reason why you should be with a 16, 17-year-old woman at 30. A 16, 17-year-old girl.
Who was 17?
Kimora Lee was like 17 when she got with Russell, and he was like 35.
Yeah, okay. So him and R. Kelly is friends. Oh, by the way, shout out to R. Kelly. He's free. He's out in these streets again. So watch your daughters.
Watch your daughter. Watch your. Let me tell you something. R. Kelly didn't just like young girls. R. Kelly liked women who had low self-esteem. That's what that.
I agree.
If you had low self-esteem and could be easily tricked, you was the woman for R. Kelly.
Listen, he's out right now. He's in New York. Make sure you watch your kids. That's it.
Watch your kids.
I done called my daughter like 4 times already. What you doing? Where you at?
Damn.
Have you seen
Stay out of Manhattan.
Damn.
He better take his ass back to Chi-Town.
Yep. So yeah, but
Uncle Russell.
The whole thing with Russell, he had a. That's my thing. Father's Day weekend was amazing for a lot of people, and I feel like they brought that up on the wrong day. The argument, the whole, and then why do you bring air family business on Instagram of all places? You gotta go live crying. Oh, he screamed at me, and then you recorded him, and now your mother's calling, crying. I think that was like crazy. It's Father's Day.
Oh, so just do it any other day.
Every day though.
Huh?
It's social media.
I didn't hear y'all. Yeah, I know it's social media day every day, but
it doesn't matter because she was trying to support. She was trying to show like this man ain't a good father, so Father's Day ain't for him.
I think Russell might need to talk to somebody. It's a lot of that yoga.
But not even that. Like, how are you not good? Like, how is your brother, who is a great father, from what we see from the outside, not checking you? Not checking you as a man, not even the fact that y'all blood brothers, not checking you as a man and saying you need to do better by your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Run definitely is a good father. I think he has a little issues with JoJo here and there, but other than that, I think Run is definitely excellent.
Fathers and sons, they have issues sometimes because sons don't be wanting to listen to their father.
Yeah, but once again, this is where you rock your kids. You let this little dude know, listen, I'm not that dude.
But not even just that.
I'm 100% down with you need to rock your kids at least one of the good times. The boy.
You know what it is? Also, children who have privilege, they tend to forget things. That's what. Sometimes I feel like privileged kids, people who feel entitled. Because they didn't work for whatever they have because their father was already rich. Yeah, they like you. Well, you supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. You supposed to. I'm supposed to take care of you until you're 18. Right. And then once that comes, you are grown up and you need to take care of yourself. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm telling anybody to keep their kids out after 18, but if your children are able to get up and do things on their own, they should. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know that. Like I said, that situation is a little different. I think Russell definitely. I know he did apologize for the outburst. So, you know what I'm saying?
To who?
But
to them?
His daughter.
But this is the whole thing.
I don't know if he apologized to Kimora.
From what I'm hearing from her, this is not a one-time. This is not a one and done. She said she's been going through her entire life. So you are not a great father if this is how you talk to your child all the time. And just this one time, she happened to tape your ass. Now you want to apologize.
Yeah.
So
busted.
And what did you say? She slid in what, Dawn? What did she slide in?
Nah, I'm not putting that out there. I'm sorry. No, I shall not. I like the Simmons family. Especially, Angela.
Especially Angela. Yo Gotti gonna come for that ass. You keep it up.
I ain't worried about Young Gotti, man. Listen. Don't let that old lady get you. All right.
Yo Gotti coming for that
everybody
ass.
Out there in Houston, man. Shout out to everybody in Houston.
Look here, they gonna send an old Chinese lady to hem you up. Keep it up.
Word. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, listen. Security. That's security. I'm going with security now. So last but not least, before we get into our topic, the Petties.
The fact that their last name is Petty and they both are petty as crazy to me.
Miss Nicki Minaj and Kev.
His name is Kenneth.
Los Angeles wants them out, man. They're trying to kick them out.
His name is Kenneth, not Kevin.
Well, Kenneth, Kevin, same shit.
He was like,
I didn't like the nigga anyway. I mean, honestly, but that's the thing. See, I don't like him. I never liked him from the beginning. Not for her, you know, because I felt like, yes, you had a relationship before, and you know all that.
That was her first love. She loved this man.
Listen, she loved Safari.
She
loved me.
He wasn't hood enough for her. Safari was
hood
for her, but not. They were together for 15 years. 15.
I get it. I get it.
He had 4 Nicki Minaj tattoos.
You knew he had problems.
You already knew. You didn't want to be with that man. Y'all strung each other along for 15 years. Why'd y'all waste each other's time?
Yeah, listen. She wanted to be sure, and now she's with a pedophile, and nobody wants him around. And to me, and honestly, I think it hurt her career more than anything because Nicki was on top of the world, and now she's just, you know, Cardi is riding a great wave. Lotto was coming up. Lord, what up? What up? All these people are just coming up now, and Nicki is just. I mean, she's still a great artist, but it's like, yo, you think Nicki, you're thinking about her husband and touch kids.
But according to this, it isn't just about him being a sex offender. It's also because he killed somebody. Because he killed somebody in 2002. This man just sounds like a career criminal.
And he's free. To walk these streets.
You are a sex offender and a murderer.
I mean, you want to look at the better side because you feel like, all right, if he served his time, you know, we supposed to give him a second chance.
I get what they saying. No, I'm not saying that this man shouldn't. You know, he served his time, but did he learn his lesson? Because you went to jail for being a sex. Wait a minute, hold on.
See, Allure says she don't like him either. I'm just not feeling dude. Like, I think he's really hurting her career.
Okay, so he wasn't a pedophile. Okay, he's just a sex offender. It wasn't pedophilia because the two of them was 16. They were both 16. Him and the girl that he got convicted of rape. He was 16, she was 16. That might be a little fishy. 16-year-old girls is a little fast. He must have probably just tried to be like, all right, bitch, I got what I want. And she's like, he raped me. I don't know.
No.
That might be what happened with that one. But it's her word against his word. So
yeah.
Did you just call her a hoe?
Who?
That girl. That got raped. You called her a hoe? You said it's whole word?
I didn't say hoe.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It sounded like you said it was whole word.
I said some of these girls be out here acting like hoes. I didn't say her per se. I'm just said some of the girls be out here acting like that.
Okay.
But I said he might have just told her, look, all right, after they had sex, he was probably like,
I'm done.
I'm good. And she's probably like, oh no. I got something for that.
She's getting up, becoming a hoe. Well, I can't say that because yeah, she is becoming a mom, but you gotta remember, Cardi got 2 kids, and she's an amazing mom, and also a great artist. She's becoming a great artist, and besides that, like now I think she still haven't got to that point where she feels like, okay, I can't be as sexy as I want to be still because I got 2 girls.
No,
I mean, I got 2.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Cardi's never going to be like that. That's just Cardi.
Well, she's from the Bronx. So,
no, but that's just her persona. And she's Spanish. She's Spanish, period. Like Spanish girls always want to be sexy.
What you trying to say about Spanish people?
They just always want to be sexy.
Yeah.
Make it make sense, man.
If you just shut up and listen. But that's Cardi's persona, and that's how she got in the game. She already let everyone know, like, I'm a stripper, this, that, and the third. Oh, I don't strip no more, but you know.
Thank you. I thought I heard her say that. Tone heard it too. You said it's her whole word against his word.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I know I heard it too.
I did not say that. Rewind this. I said it's her word against his. I didn't say her whole word. Why would I? That doesn't even sound right. That sounds dumb as hell.
That's what I heard too. I know I wasn't bugging, bro. I thought I heard that same shit. You heard? Damn, Laura said she heard whole too. You called that girl.
So I said it's the hoe's word against his. Why would I say that?
Yes. That's what you say.
Because that's not what I said.
It's been documented
against his. Maybe my country.
Two of our guests heard you.
Look, maybe my country accent is coming out and y'all can't understand me.
Yo, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we talking about the perfect relationship. We got some shit to talk about.
Here we go.
But you already know what it is, the evening rush, man.
Love, 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 love. I love, love with you. Love, 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 love. I love, love with you. So brand new.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
Yeah, we are back. You already know what it is. It's the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday. Each and every Wednesday, 8 p.m. to 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dawn and Rainbow. And we got TK in the building of Chronicles of the Black Sheep. So now
I'm just mad that y'all would think that I would say, "Oh, that's her whole word against it." No, that just don't even sound right. Like, why would I say that? Maybe I said her twice because I couldn't get it out, but I didn't call that girl a hoe. I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
First and foremost, I want to shout out our sponsors real quick. The gallery each and every Tuesday on CaribbeanPowerJam.com. Shout out to Industry 21 magazine. Right now, in Equations in their new issue, make sure you go cop that. Shout out to Envious Creations. Me and Envy will definitely be in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Fleet DJs Music Conference.
So you just forgot all about
my bad. The Evening Rush will be in Raleigh, North Carolina for Fleet DJs Music Conference.
Damn.
Shout out to Martine Felton. You know what it is. She's an author, intuitive, a life coach, and then a painter, which is a great artist. She has some work. Make sure you go to martinefelton.com. And shout out to Party Life Lounge, 31 Truxton Avenue. If you want to have a great party, that's the spot. So today, we're talking about the perfect relationship.
Whose perfect relationship?
We're talking about perfect relationships in general. All right. First of all,
I don't think there's no such thing.
We're one show from the season finale. This is part one. Part two will be next week. But I want to definitely get into the fact that a lot of people do look for that perfect relationship.
There's no such thing.
That is far from the truth. That is not true. There is such things as perfect relationship.
Perfect for you and your mate.
It depends on the person you choose to have the relationship with. Not all relationships come with problems.
What does perfect mean?
Can I finish? And not all the relationships come with problems. And when you find your true soulmate, you might have that perfect relationship in some sort of way. So, to answer your question, what is the perfect relationship? It could be what's perfect as far as you're getting everything you want out of that relationship. In my eyes, that's what the perfect relationship is. Doesn't have to be per se that the relationship is perfect with no flaws in it. It just means that you're getting what you want out of that relationship. What are y'all think?
Because I'm like, there's gonna be ups and downs in every relationship. Like, I'm not saying that there's gonna be drama, but y'all are gonna conflict about things in general. Like, no two people have the same mindset about everything. And if y'all do, something is absolutely wrong. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Why is it? Well, most people, like, I've been in relationships where I've said, yo, listen, in the beginning, this is my old thought, that you and your partner has to have an addiction. You can't be in a relationship with you and your partner don't have some type of addiction, because one's gonna want to sober the other one up. Yeah. When I say addiction, I mean like
each other.
She might smoke weed, I might drink. So we have an addiction. And I used to feel like, yo, if we didn't have the same, we didn't have an addiction. Like, one, we had nothing in common. Two, the fact that at the end of the day, she's always going to try to get me to be clean, or I'm going to tell her, you need to stop smoking so much. So that was the problem in itself. That's a myth. I don't know. So that's how I felt, but that's the way I felt back in the days. Like, yo, I drink liquor. You got to do something. If you don't do something, it ain't gonna.
You gotta sniff. He out here. You gotta be a crackhead. I drink liquor.
Nah. I ain't going that far. I've never done coke in my life. Never will. But
that's
I just felt like,
so she ain't gonna tell you gotta stop smoking liquor because she ain't giving up crack.
Listen, that's an addiction I definitely don't want no parts of. So that relationship ain't gonna work. You sniff your coke on your time, lady.
But you could be supportive and help them get through the addiction.
But that's the thing. I didn't want to give up drinking at that time in my life. So
do you want to give up drinking at this point in your life?
Well, I don't drink as much now. I don't drink like I used to.
That ain't what I said. I said, do you want
that
to
ain't what she said.
Coke, meaning no liquor at all.
No, I'm not an alcohol. Let's refer to it. I am no longer alcoholic. Okay. I am a very good social drinker. And I do not overindulge like I used to be. Because of my health, because of health reasons, and because I'm older now. That beats your body up. Not necessarily, it's not something you always don't want to do.
I ain't been an alcoholic in a long time, right? Because I used to work in a liquor store and I wasn't supposed to be drinking, and I would serve, I'd sell myself liquor. So that's when I was an alcoholic. I was like, it was from like 18 to 20. When I turned 21 and I was legal enough to goddamn it go in there and buy it, I was like, this ain't no fun no more. It's because it wasn't no fun no more. But now I just drink socially. Like, people be like, you want to drink? I'll be like, nah, I'm fine. It's okay. I don't really need anything to drink. But hers is spending. Mine is spending. My husband's is gaming. Spending whose money? His money? I'm with it, girl.
Of course y'all want to spend his money.
Why would I want to spend my money? It's my money.
Because it's your money.
Exactly. It's mine. I want to spend yours. I pay bills.
But that's part of the partnership. Do you feel like that's a part of the partnership?
I pay bills with my money, and I want to splurge with yours.
CK, what's your thoughts on the perfect relationship?
I think the perfect relationship is whatever is perfect for you. If all things align and y'all are on the same page, yes, you can still have some bumps in the road and you're not always going to agree. But if you can work out that disagreement, agree to disagree and work past it on making it better, if that works, hey, it is what it is. I mean, to some people, fighting every day, like fist fighting. That's the perfect relationship for them because that's what they like, that's what they do, and that's how it works. So it's whatever that works for you. But my daddy always told me there's no such thing as a perfect relationship because it ain't gonna always be great. You ain't gonna always like that person that you with. You might wake up one day and want to suffocate them in their sleep.
I may love you, but I don't like you.
I definitely been there for a few times.
Yeah, that part.
That's how. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. That's how most.
I just want to hear a choke one time, and then I'll stop.
Oh my God.
That's that stressful day. Like one time. Okay.
You're choking people. Is that what you said?
Yo, I mean, listen. It's very stressful in a relationship. It's very stressful. You got those good days, like she said. You got those bad days.
Anything worth having is worth working for.
Yes,
that's
I agree.
But how hard you gotta work?
See, sometimes you gotta work hard, and sometimes you don't have to work hard at all. It all depends. If you gotta put on too much, if you are putting in too much effort and ain't receiving the same amount of effort being put out, get the hell out. Get out. Get out. But like I was saying, that whole love and like thing, that's how most parents feel about their kids. They be like, I love you, but I don't like you.
I don't like you. Yeah. Especially be like, today? Yeah, I don't like you.
I mean, I don't know, like me personally, like I love my kids.
Yeah.
Even though they get on my nerves.
That's what I just said. Most parents, they love their kids, they love them to death. They would die for them. But
not all your kids though.
On a day-to-day basis, they be like, do you like your kids?
No. Not all your kids. Not all your kids. There's always that one that does so much shit that you just like, I'm done with that kid.
I don't know. My mother only has
nothing more I can do for that kid.
Both of us.
That's my loss. That's my loss. That kid is my loss, and I'll accept it. Like it happens.
Damn.
Like
yeah. Well, you think about it. If parents didn't feel that way, fuck them kids wouldn't be so popular right now.
Exactly.
Now they got a whole song about fuck them
kids. Go fuck them kids.
But it's due to stress. Like you lose so much of yourself, and that's what I wanted to talk about
as a parent.
Not just as a parent, in a relationship
too. You have to remember yourself. But you have to remember, you have to remain, you have to keep some individuality for yourself. Because if you don't, then you literally lose yourself. Like you can't.
Do you feel like you're losing if you don't change certain things about you? The relationship might not last.
The whole thing is it's a compromise. I don't feel like you should have to change, like drastically change the person that you are to be in a relationship with someone. Because if you have to drastically change who you are, then that means that's not the person for you. You need to find someone who's going to love you for you, flaws and all. But if I have to, I'm not saying that no, you're not going to have to tweak things here and there. But if I have to like do a full 180 on who I am to please you.
So now let's get to the part where, fine, y'all been together so long, y'all got married now. Now that you're married, you're technically one person. You don't feel that there's certain things in you that you now have to change? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it. Most women become complicit to the fact that, listen, now I got this person. I don't have to do the same things I used to.
Why do you think that's just women? Because men do the same damn thing.
I don't see that.
I do see that. You know why there are so many.
When I talk to most of the people I talk to, I hear it's the woman.
Are men?
I hear it's the woman.
Because you're talking to men.
No, I talk to women too, and
no, but what I'm trying to say is,
I've changed so much, and you know that things are not the same as when we first got together.
Because you know why she just said she changed so much. The whole thing is people figure that they have to change for other people, right? But something about you drew that person to you, right? So something about you being who you are in your skin and being comfortable with that was what made them want to be with you. Now they're trying to change you into somebody that you're not, and you're not that person. So you're not even comfortable in your own skin. So when you're not comfortable in your own,
okay, let me. So I'll say it like this. For example, just using this as an example. When we first got together, we cooked every night. After we got married, now it was a slowdown. Oh, I don't feel like Saturdays, Friday and Saturdays, we going out. I only cook Monday
what
through
happened?
Sunday. Here we are.
What was the change in that? Do we have children now? Do I have to do more physical stuff during the day where I'm too tired to cook?
Like that. Why did you start the relationship with cooking?
Because I had the time.
You spoiled me.
I had the time
spoiled
to
the relationship.
So that's the issue at hand. You spoiled
cooking every day. You spoiled me with that. Yeah.
Okay, and circumstances have changed.
So now that you got this ring, I didn't put out all these thousands of dollars for this wedding. Now you want to sit here and say, "Yo, listen, I don't want to cook Friday and Saturday. I still cook every day, but Friday and Saturday we got to go out." Why something had to change?
Why can't something change? Like why? But
I can understand, like you're saying, okay, kids play a factor. Yes, kids do play a factor.
But not even that. Now she wants to spend alone time. She wants to spend grown-up time with you outside of the house without the children. That's why she wants to go out Friday and Saturday with you.
I was going to ask that. Are you still dating even though you're married?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. He's talking about date night. Men.
Well, you know, once kids is involved, I can't speak for everybody. Dating becomes harder.
The devil is a lie.
But you just said, but it was
depending
okay.
on how many kids you have. Time out. Depending on how many kids you have.
But Donna, you just was mad at her for saying that she didn't want. You were just mad for her saying that she didn't want to cook every night.
Now
because she's at home. Now when she
spoiled me on cooking every night.
When she gets home from work, she's got to help however many kids y'all got at home with their homework. Get them ready for bed.
Okay.
Get them washed up. She doesn't have the energy to cook for you every night.
That's a lot. My mother did that all the time. She used to come in.
Ooh, she is not your mama. You did not marry your mama.
Come
in.
I don't. If you wanted to marry a woman like your mama, you should have married your mama.
While I was doing homework, and then, do what she had to do.
Homework was also easier back then too. You didn't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out a math problem in 1985.
That is very true. That's definitely true.
I tried to help my godson. He was in like 8th grade. He's graduate. That was 4 years ago. I was trying to help him with a math problem. I had to Google it. I had to YouTube it just to figure out how to tell him how to do it.
Yes.
Like what type of math are you doing? So the whole thing is things are different now. These are different times.
Okay, but don't start off one thing.
Oh my Jesus!
Want to change? I just feel. I feel like, yo,
shut up, please, just shut
up. You defeating the point of this relationship because you're changing certain things that you were doing before. Some things, okay, I can understand. Everything.
But wait a minute. All she said was 2 nights a week. She didn't want to cook. Two.
No, we're just talking about food at this point. We was talking about
but what I'm trying to do, the example, but what I'm trying to say is the example you just gave us is saying that she says she will cook 5 out of the 7 nights a week. For the other 2, she would just like to spend some time with you, where she doesn't have to physically be at a stove trying to take care of you and the children. Well, not not physically, but she doesn't have to be at the stove while she's trying to talk to you about your day.
Do you feel like any hint to that is laziness? Do you feel any hint to that becomes lazy?
No. But maybe she wants to physically have a real conversation with you. You know, when you talking to somebody and they're cooking, y'all not conversating. So she's asking you how y'all date.
No, that's that after the kids are asleep.
She's tired and wants to go to bed.
That's the decompress time. Take 20 minutes of that time. Tell me how you feel. How was your day? That works.
So 20 minutes. So she's supposed to just take 20 minutes just to Y'all are at dinner for longer than that. So she wants to know what's going on with you. Why? I don't see what the problem is that this woman wants to go out. What's the problem?
Have you been out lately? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, going outside is expensive as shit.
Yeah, it is.
So
It's expensive.
hold on.
Yeah.
Pause,
So are you?
sir,
So what you're saying is
because
it's not the fact
there
that she
are
doesn't
three
want to
things.
cook.
One drink at the diner,
It's not that she doesn't want to
$18.
cook. It's the fact that
Wait,
you have to spend your money.
$18
Yep.
for a
Bruh.
drink? This is
Bruh,
outrage.
no. And then don't drink. Drink some water.
The price of a plate of food, $26. This is an
So
outrage.
you're doing a lot of complaining. You do
I don't
know
know
there
what you're.
are
Look, I don't
cheaper
know what you're talking
and
about.
there
This
are
is like
free dates. There are things that you can do for
Yo,
free.
listen, when
Sir.
Willie told me this free date shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Look here. I'm gonna
When
tell
we
you like
try
this.
this, when men try this free date shit, y'all are the
No,
ones
sir.
who
I can't
definitely,
ride with it. I'm
definitely,
sorry.
definitely
Wait,
can't
sit
ride
there and
with
talk
it.
to niggas,
If
talk,
you're-
talk
Yeah.
about a nigga to your girlfriend. Yo,
No,
No,
this
sir.
let
man,
me tell you
Let me
something.
tell
what
you
he
this.
did was
I'm gonna tell
he
you.
Nope.
I'm
took
gonna tell
me
you
to
this.
walk for a park. That was a date. This is some
Nope.
bullshit, cheap ass
As you
nigga.
look, you
Nope.
don't look. You don't know what. You can't be trying to take somebody that you just met out for a free ass date. No, nigga. But if y'all in a
It's the
relationship
thought,
and y'all
man.
been,
It's the
and
thought.
y'all been together for the longest time, you can definitely take her on a free
It's
date,
the-
and she will just
it's the
appreciate
thought.
that she's in your presence.
It's the thought.
Sir,
To me, it's the
no.
thought, regardless.
Granted, it is the thought, but there are things that
And we
you
ain't
trying
young
to take
anymore.
women
How
that
many
you
of us
just
really
met.
want to? Oh, let's go sit in the park and watch. Let's sit in the park and make a
guess
picnic.
what?
I
How
would love
many?
a picnic in the park.
Get the fuck out.
What?
Y'all are straight
You
capping
just
right
met,
now.
you got some grapes.
Now,
You might have a
there's
little,
no
a little
cap.
turkey sandwich in that basket for me.
I'm
Y'all are capping.
saying, dude, everybody is so much free stuff, and I'm saying this because I do it myself. Every week we have a date night and we go out, and every time it's not nothing of going to go to a movie. We go walk downtown, look and find new things, go walk into the park. We walk the trails. Like there's free stuff to do that
Walk
you can
the
still
trails. What is
enjoy.
walk the trails?
Like
Walk the
You have to
trail.
switch
right
little.
in the
Y'all-
front of
Listen,
the
not at these prices.
She said, "Walk the trail. Walk the trail."
What's that?
walk. Like go
You know how they
walking,
have
you
a
know how they
trail
have
First
in
of
the
all,
park?
I don't want to
in the
walk
park.
up the block. I drive to the store.
Then you
So
sound
let me
like
Not the
explain
block.
something to you.
That's
So
not.
Walk.
Oh
stop
my
being lazy.
That's a little too much.
Dawn, you
Then
said
you
you're
just-
trying to
then
lose
what's
weight.
the
You better
matter?
go and walk
You
somewhere.
just exactly,
Today.
bam. I was just finna go there, Mr. Health. You just said you got health issues. That's
I walk
something
at
that y'all
work.
can do together.
That's what I do. I walk
And
at my
talk
job. I
and
do a lot of
have that
walking at my
one-on-one
job. I do a lot of
time
weightlifting
together.
at my job. I do all of that at my job.
Sir.
So it's not
Dawn sounds like
necessarily
he works at a
that I
gym.
have to
Them
do it when I
times
come
of
home.
Excuses.
And I gotta
Exactly.
defend myself from little old Chinese ladies. So stop playing like my job is not what it is.
Well, you ain't
I
doing
work
too
a
good at
lot
that,
You ain't
at my
doing a
job.
good job because she rolled up on you. She
Sir.
grabbed you and
Sir.
everything.
She get you one. How she did. Sir,
Yo.
I'm gonna need to expand your mind. There is arts and galleries and stuff like that
That ain't
have
free.
free things.
That is not free.
Yes,
I
they
mean,
are.
I
Dawn.
bet
You
you.
didn't
I
even look
bet
nothing
you
up to know if
$5.
they are.
If you look through stuff that's going on in your city, especially from the city events, you will find them. I bet you. I'm trying to
What's
tell you.
the name of the site again? Put that out there. We didn't hear the site. What did you say?
She
You
said
gotta
just
have
look up
some in
city
your city.
events. Free city
Yes.
events.
And even
Free
on
city events.
Facebook, like I found so many of the city events on Facebook that are going
Absolutely.
on, yoga, even healthy stuff. It's all kind of stuff.
Dawn
I'm
ain't
gonna
trying to
need
do
you
nobody's
to
yoga.
expand
He
your
couldn't
mind.
stretch if he wanted
Fact.
to.
Fact.
That's
And
why
you,
you learn how. Since Mr. What's that, Mr. 2-hour sex session? I'm gonna need
What's
He
you
said
good,
he
to
bro?
got it down to 45 minutes
some
now.
other
I
things
got it
in your
down to
life and
45,
get
yo. We working.
What's good, Gina?
See, look, that's a change. That's a change from 2 hours to 45 minutes. That's a
But
change. See
that's
how
a
life
change
happens.
that she wanted. See, there's a difference.
Because don't nobody
you
want to
was
be
doing
pounded for 2 hours, dog. I don't give. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that.
What's good, GMF? Make sure y'all tune in to GMF Friday though. It's definitely gonna be lit. But before we ride out, what is y'all at the end of the day? What do y'all feel about the perfect relationship?
TK, you go first.
I personally feel like I said, it's what you and that person create amongst each other, far as building and growing together, the changes, improvements that y'all want to do, far as working out together and losing weight and being healthier, those kind of things. It's like having those, you know how they always highlight goals, relationship goals. You can set your own relationship goals. If y'all want to travel, if y'all want to lose weight together, just growing individually and learning how to communicate well, because communication and comprehension is the key. You gotta have both. You can't just have one.
Yeah,
Somebody
see, that's what I say. You could talk to somebody, but if they can't comprehend what you're saying, it doesn't even matter what you said to them.
You're going wah. That's what it's like. So it's all about working to be better, to communicate, to be in tune, because you got to be in tune with who you with. If you don't know your partner and what the likes and dislikes is, it's almost just like bones grinding. Like it's
like salt. What is it? Like oil and water.
Yeah, very much. So it's about like they, they talk about the yin and the yang. It's about being in tune and growing together, and you doing life. Yeah, you're gonna have some rough patches, but it's about getting through the rough patches and how you get through the rough patches. So
shit, that's a Tarantino movie. Exactly, Tone.
Yo,
what the hell you're talking about? I don't even have anything to add because everything that TK said was on point. Because I mean, like she said, a perfect relationship is whatever's perfect between the two people. I'm not even going to just say the two people, the people in that relationship, because in this day and age, there isn't just two people in a relationship anymore. So whatever works for you is what works for you and whoever you with. Not saying, and because we didn't had a show about poly.
Yes.
So it's not just two people. So it's whoever you are in a relationship with is whatever works for you guys. And you are gonna have in every relationship, there's gonna be ups and downs, no matter what. You can't get past them, because if there aren't any ups and downs, that means there's no growth in your relationship. So in order to grow, you have to have some little bumps in the road. You're gonna have to agree to disagree on certain shit, and some shit you just have to toss your hands up and say, "Fuck it, I don't even care."
Well, I do definitely agree with both you ladies. But I just want to go off the hinge by just saying, try to, the divorce rates are getting higher, and I think that's because people give up.
People don't care anymore.
People need to stop giving up because it got hard or there's problems, and actually just try to work it out. Sit there, have a communication, go to counseling, work it out, try to make it last. That's what grandma and grandpa used to do. They never just gave up. So that's why you see them hitting them 25 years, 40 years, because they never gave up. They taught. And some grandpas out there making seeds on the back end, bringing home to grandma, and she still stayed.
I don't know why. I don't know why people be thinking grandma wasn't out there doing her too. Grandma was out there sleeping with the milkman. I don't know.
Right. But
he was delivering more than milk. I could tell you that.
He was delivering that other kind of vitamin D. Double vitamin D.
He was more like a plumber. Well, he was delivering
on that note.
Damn.
Matter of fact, sorry. TK, how do you want to go out?
Do what works for you. Fuck what everybody else thinks, because they shit probably as fucked up as hell. So do you. If it works for you, don't worry about what nobody else thinks.
Shit, I like that.
I like
Rainbow, how you going out?
Yeah, she made me want to go out like that too. Fuck them. Fuck everyone else got to say. Fuck what everybody else got to say and fuck them kids. Nah.
God damn.
Nah, I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank TK for being here because you know what? Every time she's here is always a blast. I want to thank everybody for being in the comments. Tone said 2 hours is a trip to Atlantic City, Dawn. So
it definitely
I'm glad you cut it down to 45 minutes. Okay. Because nobody wants to ride the Atlantic City. That's a long ass trip.
Yeah, going through Jersey is definitely.
And just to think about doing this for an Atlantic City trip,
that shit is real.
The entire trip doing one of these.
See, I'm trying to stay in my 45-minute mode. But yo, don't ruin that. Stop giving me thoughts to the past, man.
I want to thank.
But either way,
I want to thank everybody in the comments for commenting. I want to thank everybody that tuned in for watching. Those who didn't comment, thank y'all still for tuning in and loving our bullshit because we know sometimes we ain't shit. But I also want to thank Dawn for always being here with me as well. And I want to say thank y'all. God bless and good night. Because I be thinking I'm Russell Simmons minus the not taking care of my kids because I ain't got none.
Damn.
Oh, and I don't like underage men.
Damn.
Sorry.
Jesus. So on that note,
you think you gonna come and sue me?
Yo,
you don't get shit.
Definitely want to thank everybody that tuned in. We definitely appreciate you. First and foremost, shout out to Traylon and Dot Vieira. Grace, the video is out right now. It's trending crazy. Make sure y'all go check that out. Rainbow had a little guest appearance up in there. I saw you. So definitely go check that out. Diamond got a new single about to drop, so make sure you check that out. Equasia, of course, she got the new single out. Please tap in. All those singles is hot fire. And once again, Dot Vieira and all of us will be, and Traylon, of course, will be at the Sleep DJs Music Conference in Raleigh, North Carolina. Dot and Equation will be performing, so make sure you come out there. There's a lot of events going on that day. A lot of superstars in the building. Shout out to Jacquees. Shout out to Big Dip. They will be in the building. So, you know what I mean? We're pulling up and having a good time.
That man's name is Jacquees.
Whatever. So on another note, yeah, I'm Mr. Fuck Your Name Up, and I don't mind. Next week is our season finale. We're gonna take 2 months off after next week.
2 months?
Yeah, we won't be back until September.
Damn.
But on that note, we got 2 amazing DJs, husband and wife, in the building. Him and her DJ. Make sure y'all check them out. They are very phenomenal DJs, and they will be in the building. We're gonna be talking about how we do this with husband and wife. I need to understand. And we work together. So we definitely gonna go in deep with them and have a great show. Yo, we appreciate y'all. I'm about to go chill with my brothers. It's been a minute. We're gonna smoke some cigars and have a good time. Shout out to my brother Fresh. You already know what it is, bro. We miss you. And definitely gonna enjoy this week. So I'll holler back at y'all definitely next week. We're in here. Good night.
My nephew told me I'm a king.